everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers, MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now Carrington, Lund with the pick. Carrington, no good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, pass to Martinez. Now Carrington inside, guarded by O'Neill. With just 5 to shoot. Here's Martinez. No good off front iron.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Outside O'Neill. Down low. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I'd say.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. The High Flyers with the lead. Pass to Callahan. Return to MP. And here's Callahan. From deep, it's O'Neill. Lund with the rebound. It's Carrington on the wing, guarded by O'Neill. Martinez, left side. Shot to end the cold run. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Team foul.
It's on Ben Gov.
For the Attack. From Sac, Edward Martinez.
And the first one drops. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his
Substitution for High Flyers.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 1 shot.
The Attack from Sac trail. Here's Mecca. Sweet little floater.
check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Now MP. 11 points on the game so far. Shot falls by Casey.
Number 11.
Here's Mecca. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
To the inside. Cunningham. Rebound by Elmadawi. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Kicks it to Elmadawi. Back to MP. Here's Casey. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Here's Mecca. Covered by MP. Robinson screen. Pass to Mecca. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's Dunn. Defended by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the break. Cunningham. No good on the three. Now the High Flyers with it. A 6-point lead. MP high post. Inside. Shot falls by Casey.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hilton. Outside, Robinson. Cunningham, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it! Mecca can't hit.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's MP to the middle. Shot falls by Casey.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Here's Mecca. And that one comes up a bit short. The drive by MP. Count that one.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Olsen shot's good.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Kicks it to Elmadawi. Back to MP. And Mecca pulls it down. Here's Hilton. Cunningham. Here's Robinson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
MP with it. He's got 15. Kicks it to Elmadawi. Return to MP. To the paint. Shot falls by Casey.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Here's Hilton. Robinson screen. Cunningham. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So we conclude the first half. High Flyers lead this one up by 10, and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from SAC gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan with it. MP's there. Carrington for three. Lunge. And Lunge slams it in.
Look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Outside O'Neal. Return to MP. Pass to Callahan. Mills on the wing. The three. Nails it from three.
That right. There is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Now Pagan. Lund. He's covered by Gov. From deep, it's Pagan. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
He's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10, shooting 90%.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
At the line for the attack from Sac, Austin Lund. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside O'Neal. MP. Down low. Soft touch off the glass and in.
MP.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Lund, defended now by Callahan. Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
Here's MP, and that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Carrington for three. Sack with another miss. Passes to MP. Gov. MP inside. Pagan defending. MP, no good. Good. On offense, here's Sack. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Sack, Adam Cunningham. Keegan Hilton. Substitution for High Flyers.
A difficult situation for Sack. Outside, Lund. To the inside. Will it go? And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Inside. Here's Casey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Here's Pagan. And stolen by Brock. MP up top. He's got 24. And they pick up 2.
Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact. And even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
From deep, it's Pagan. Lund. Yep, count it.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Pass over to Casey. Now MP. Pagan defending. Here's Brock outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Jason Brown.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Here's Hilton. There's the triple. Gov with the rebound. MP outside. Here's Casey. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Here's Martinez. Gov with the rebound.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
To the middle. And Lund with the rejection.
I'll be honest with you guys, I would not want to test Austin Lund.
For 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP on the left side. That one doesn't drop.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees a play, makes it a reality.
Here's MP. Hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Great adjustment to avoid the D. That is hard to stop.
Lund. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Pass over to Casey. Return to MP. Up top, it's O'Neal. The three-pointer is off the mark. And so here it's Sack. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Outside, Lund. Back to Pagan. Out to the wing. Hilton! MP grabs the miss.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Now Casey, guarded by Lund. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. The three can go. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Hilton. They get it back. Cunningham, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's MP. To the left wing. Brock outside. Now MP. Pagan defending. Back to MP. Now Casey, guarded by Lund. Casey, no good. On offense, here's Sack.
Who's watching him?
Here's Hilton.
The block.
The 19-foot shot, and the jumper falls.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Now here's MP. Pagan defending. Brock outside. Inside. To the inside. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Martinez, open, and it's rebounded by O'Neal.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And that one's good from MP.
MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And so here it's Sack. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP outside. Now Casey. Lund with the steal. And they're running. From deep, it's Pagan. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
Kicks it out to Brock. O'Neal. MP. Pagan defending. Shove outside. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Good game, y'all. MP!
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game to get to top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, Brendan Harris. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about him.
I know you can't beat me.
I like that.